Your city is not a home. It is a meticulously engineered trap designed to drain every cent from your bank account. But how is a city designed to steal? You might think urban planning is just boring bureaucracy, but the reality is far more predatory. Urban design is a calculated game of psychological warfare. The architects of consumption treat the city as a living laboratory, and you as the unwitting subject. They spend years researching how to manipulate your dopamine, testing which combinations of lighting and scent trigger an uncontrollable spending spree. They aren't building a community. They are building a high-conversion funnel designed to extract the maximum amount of capital from you as you move from point A to point B. How do they trigger that spree in real time? Look at any main street, and you will see the catalysts hidden in plain sight. Wide sidewalks aren't for your comfort. They are designed to slow your pace, forcing you to linger in the orbit of retail displays. Warm amber lighting creates a false sense of intimacy, lowering your guard so you feel at home in a place designed to rob you. Even the benches are placed with surgical precision to make you pause just long enough for desire to override logic. Every curve in the road and every winding alleyway is a calculated detour, a spatial glitch designed to keep you susceptible to the allure of a flash sale. But why does this physical layout work so effectively on your brain? It is a concept called choice architecture. By engineering your environment, designers steer your subconscious toward the choice that benefits the corporation. High ceilings and spatial openness remove the feeling of confinement, effectively silencing the part of your mind that worries about a budget or a bank balance. They create an atmosphere of artificial abundance to trigger a primal sense of reward, making you feel like you deserve a luxury while they strip your savings through 1,000 invisible cuts. Your brain is tricked into a state of passive consumption, bypassing critical thinking to appeal directly to your most basic impulses. Where does this manipulation hit hardest in your daily routine? At the frictionless points of sale, where the barrier between your desire and your money is thinnest. Think about the coffee shop at the train exit or the convenience store on the most congested corner. These are not placed for your convenience, but for capture. They are positioned to catch you at the exact moment your willpower is at its lowest, during the transition between your professional and private life. They rely on your cognitive fatigue after a grueling workday to make a $5 latte feel like a necessary survival tool rather than a calculated impulse buy. Does this predatory layout stop at the sidewalk? No. It reaches its peak inside the grocery store, where the environment becomes a closed loop. Why is the milk always in the furthest back corner? Not for refrigeration, but to force you to trek past every high-margin impulse buy in the building. This is the Gruen effect, a deliberate, confusing layout that makes you lose your sense of direction and time. By disorienting you, they strip away your internal compass and replace it with their own guided path, ensuring the most profitable items are the ones you grab out of sheer frustration or the simple desire to find the exit. How far does this optimization actually go? It goes deeper than the floor plans. Corporations use curated music tempos to slow your walking pace and pump artificial scents of fresh bread or vanilla to trigger nostalgic cravings. They even employ heat maps and AI sensors to track your every movement in real time, analyzing exactly where you stop and what you ignore. This data is fed back into the system to refine the maze, creating an evolving cycle of profit maximization that adapts to your behavior, ensuring that no matter how you change, the trap evolves to catch you. Now that you see the invisible lines of the maze, how do you escape? The only way to stop the drain is to stop following the path they laid for you. Start questioning why you are where you are. Recognize the triggers, and reclaim your autonomy from the architecture of consumption.